I am Harischandra Singh, the Associate Professor of English of the Juthalal Sanskrit College, Majholia, West Champaran. Today I am going to teach the students the poem Maiavity. This poem has been composed by T.S. Eliot, the greatest modern English scholar. He is known as the modern critic also. He was born in America and settled in England. He was a great classicist in literature. He wrote so many books, poems, and satires also. The Westland is his famous poem. In this poem, Maiavity, the poet describes about a cat and calls the cat a mystery cat. Maiavity is a mystic cat he called the hidden paw, for he is the monster criminal who can defy the law. He is the bafflement of Scotland Yard while flying a sparse despair. For when they reach the scene of crime, Maiavity is not there. In this poem, the charm of the poem comes from its neat rhymes and galloping rhythms, as well as the comic effect of a monster criminal, who is in fact a cat. The poet calls that cat a mystic cat, and he has called it a monster criminal. The poet's impression of Maiavity, the mystic cat, is that of bewilderment. He finds the cat a monster possessed by an evil spirit. The activities of the cat is full of evil actions. He calls it mysterious, as everybody knows the crime was committed by Maiavity, but nobody can prove it. The cat is so clever that no any type of criminal activity can be proved against the cat. The super criminal Maiavity is never to be found at the scene of crime. It shows the super activities of criminology and criminal activities of that cat. After committing the crime, he vanishes. After committing the crime, the cat vanishes as soon as possible, and it is seen never there. Though the police searches for him, he eludes them. He is so clever that he always has an alibi. The poet calls Maiavity outwardly respectable because there is no proof of his criminal activities. The Scotland Yard has got no footprints of Maiavity in their files. He has never been found at the crime scene and always had an alibi. The poem is very humorous idiot makes us laugh loud. His Napoleon crime is a cat named Maiavity. Eliot is parodying the acts of famous criminals. He describes the funny criminal acts of the cat.